Hey folks, probably all of you have pair of sneakers, but do you know that it can be technological? And in this video we're going to compare affordable sneakers with high-tech version for convenient running and walking. In comparison, we have two models of running shoes. These general pretty decent shoes and most technological sneakers from well-known brand. First, we're gonna make obvious comparisons with test of bending. White shoe deforms near toe tip, and it's obvious that human feet bends in the bases of toes. But blue one decides to bend right in the middle. In this shot we can see the difference inside our white, an area of special grooves, probably for controlling deformation. Right away, we pay attention to getting folds after bending of our samples. Because of this depends the future look of a shoe. Blue shoes made of net, and other parts are imitation of leather. White almost entirely made of double net with holes of special form in order to cancel folds while bending foot and good ventilation. Here, support of heel a little bit flimsy. All looks more stable on this one. Now we'll test in twisting. And for running shoes, this is important thing. This thing wasn't resist much, but the middle of sole of white model partly made of plastic plate, and it successfully resists a twisting of a sole. In order to see all hidden advantages of this model, we need to cut it into pieces. Cover your eyes if you can't watch. Even for us it was hard. Now we can see different layers of sole, and each of them have its function. First thing, we can see that jelly thing. Actually, it's special gel that takes impact of a foot to the ground and lower load. Like you can see in this slow motion video, every step is a challenge for our joints. Gel is placed right down of a heel from outside. Most of the people while running touch on the sides of a heel. Let's make a small experiment. This is the same sneaker but black version, and gel here is green. It was hard to take it out and remove from foam that is placed under a heel. Next we take quail egg and try to drop it to the gel from a half a meter height. Wow, gel took an energy impact and egg didn't break. Under this gel is a soft foam, and together they make landing softer and pressure to your heel lighter. It's great to see these details in forms of grooves that will form folds while deforming foam. On blue sneakers, deformation was more noticeable. And by the way, we also cut them and definitely didn't find any other layers. While walking and running, sole will eventually wear out, and that's why we took models of a sole and using grinding stone made an interesting mechanism for testing sole on erasing for 5 minutes. For next model we changed battery. And we were surprised after the test that both models had same results. You decide the winner. You probably noticed this line on the sole. And maybe you didn't know, but area of contact with the surface not symmetrical. And these lines are to make deforming more natural. In the longitudinal section of a sneaker we notice one more detail that was placed right under big toe. We started procedure of taking this object off, and there we found this gel-type round, which is used to protect joint of a big toe. Many people's ankle while running wants to go inside of it. And that's why, in order to change it, engineers installed more dense foam inside of a sneaker. In other words, to put ankle to that side would be harder. And this technology, together with plastic fixator of a heel, holds it from too much going down. After landing a leg, we need to make a next step and kick off at the same time as hard as possible. For the landing part of a foot, engineers use maximal bouncy foam. We took one model of a foam about same size and dropped this steel ball. As high as it bounces, then better it is, pushing it back. White model threw ball to almost 10 centimeters. Try second, and we got 12 centimeters. It was expected. In this model they call it stronger material of a model with the best bounce on the market. All these technologies of course nice, but is it practical on real life? Time to the main test, where we're gonna wear one pair of a sneaker and go to a run. Right on the first steps I felt that white shoe wraps foot properly, and as long as we run it was more noticeable the difference in the comfort. After running for 2 kilometers, heel in blue sneaker was already felt tired. Meanwhile, foot in white wasn't mine to run more. Before, I used to think that favorite sneakers might be different from other only in design, price and longevity. In fact, it is like comparing Lada with Mercedes. Both can run, but feelings are completely different. We don't say that these or other sneakers are bad. Just realize that good shoes can be more comfortable and safe due to well-thought engineered decisions.